What's up, YouTube? Weed City Limits. You want to join in for tonight? We got some special stuff going on. Got to get set up on Facebook real quick. All right, I'm good.
Well, hello. We live on YouTube?
We are live.
How's everybody out there tonight? We're still working on getting things set up while we're getting this other one going. I'll just show you guys this nice little pulsar email that I use on the daily. The only thing is you can't see any of this on that one.
Right.
Like you can the YouTube.
Okay, well, let's see what you get. If I bring it down,
What if you...
You see, I'm fixing to chop your head off.
Yeah, I know. But what if you took that one back? Further back, maybe. There you go. But not too far back, because then you're going to get the back of that other camera.
Yeah, already doing that.
There you go.
I can come.
Yeah. There you go.
I was just trying to get it to where we're looking at the same direction.
Right. I know that's.
I don't want one side to feel left out more than the other, you know.
Right. Yeah, we string on multiple things here, so bear with us while we get everything going. Whoa, that was not good.
Well, sometimes, you know, we just have this thing called technical difficulties. I'm really about to think it's called life.
What's going on with it now?
Oh, well, you know, Facebook's not wanting to connect.
You want that?
I wasn't, but it would not connect.
I thought it said live once.
There, we finally connected. Oh, we got it.
Cool.
Finally. This is the part where I tend to make the earth shake, you know. It's really, I know our videos are that empowering and stuff, and we don't mean to cause issues like that, but you know, it happens. If anybody has any better ideas for us, we're open to them for sure. It's Tuesday night, Weed City Limits, and guess what?
Welcome.
The topic tonight is we don't own the rights to any damn music that we might play. We're also dirty bong water.
Yeah, we're gonna probably
Make some people
make
sick.
everybody a little grossed out tonight, but it's something that needs to be covered, especially with all of the
Pretty serious.
nasty bacteria and viruses that are going around right now that are apparently making a lot of us very, very ill. But yeah, so we're going to cover some bong cleanliness and care and all that good stuff, and also going to carry on our little tincture subject that we've had going on for the past few episodes.
I'm beginning to think that Lewis might like the old tincture.
Well, you know, it's winter time, and there's a lot of folks out there that have grown their own weed over this past year and might maybe have
an abundance.
They just really don't want to smoke anymore, or maybe they're interested in making something else out of it. So that's what I'm beginning to do with some of the weed that I grew over the summer, is I'm going to turn it into some of this good ass tincture. But so we're going to kind of carry that little subject, kind of show y'all some of the preparation you have to do to prepare for the alcohol, and then what you do with the weed and the alcohol once you get it prepared and all that good stuff. So if you watch all of our episodes and you kind of put everything together, you'll kind of figure out from one episode to another the ingredients and the processes that some of this stuff takes.
Well,
and while we're getting everything kind of situated here, I'm gonna start rolling me up a joint to fire up, because you know we city limits off with a good joint. So while we're working on that, what's everybody out there smoking on? I know you guys are usually smoking on something.
Yeah, smoking on something.
And there we are.
What?
Oh, I was just getting my stuff situated over here. What's up, Corey, Heather, Ben? You guys doing all right tonight? Hey, Corey, yeah. Happy New Year, bud. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're having a great New Year so far. Hope everybody out there is.
Yeah.
My year's been going pretty good so far. You know, everybody's got hiccups in life. Something most of us don't get the luxury to live without, but you know, it's what we do with those hiccups that matter. So as long as at the end of the day you can lay down on your pillow and rest easy and wake up with a smile, then I feel like that's what counts.
Yep, that's for damn sure.
So I don't know, a lot of you out there might have heard that I like to mix things, and my flower's one of those things that I like to mix. Tonight I'm gonna mix some good old lemon creamsicle, which is a pretty powerful sativa. 25-ish or so, I think, on THC, maybe even a little higher. I've already had a little bit of smoke, so I don't know all the numbers. All I know is it's good stuff, and then I'm gonna put that with a little bit of that Afghan hash plant that's on that indica side and get the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
I pour an ice cream cake. Sounds fantastic. So yeah, my old buddy there, that's usually on the show, he'll be over here shortly.
Well, where's he at?
He has been doing a lot of research today.
Oh yeah.
On bongs. And bong water.
It's kind of dangerous whenever he gets to doing research.
Yeah, some of that stuff's kind of gross. It's kind of scary after you think about it. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've got a line up here on the front of our table tonight. You Facebook people maybe not be able to see the whole thing, but Randy's. This is going to be a black label smokeware cleaner. So this is going to work on all of your glass bongs, metal, and ceramic. I don't know, this may not be good for plastics, but this stuff works really, really good. And it also has that salt stuff in it that gets down in there and really scrubs, and where you don't have to spend a whole lot of time soaking your bongs or any of that good stuff. And then we've got the 420 line up. So we've got the 420 formula that's designed for plastics. That one will do all your silicone bongs, your plastic bongs, all that good stuff. We've got the all natural one here, and this one's going to be for anybody out there that's very sensitive to the strong alcohols and things like that. This one's going to be more of a natural, made with citrus, orange and things like that. Then you've got your 420. This is the original. This one's going to work on flour, dabs, whatever.
Excuse me, kind sir.
I see you got some.
I got some surprise.
I see got some more of that green stuff.
Green Dragon.
And then we've got the 710. This is the instant cleaner. So this one's going to be the one when your dabs or your bongs are really gummed up with those dabs. Get you some of that Blue Label 710 right there. And I believe we've also, maybe not have picked that one up, but we also have a Gold Label 710 out there that's more for everyday use. So we have the whole lineup over there at Roots and Flower.
Oh, Roots and Flower. That's where you're speaking of. Hey, folks, what's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry to join you in late here. You know, I'm the only sound crew, only editor in chief, only, you know, only cat in the chicken coop, I guess. But man, did I discover some sickening shit today.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Sickening enough that I feel the need to make a fresh batch of Green Dragon. Woo! Because they say
it's that bad, huh?
alcohol fucking kills everything, right?
That's right. Well, that's what they say. I mean, it's supposed to be a antibacterial, whatever, you know.
As Lewis was explaining earlier, we grow our own. We like to grow commercially also, and so we throughout the year have extras.
Mm-hmm.
And man, making this tincture is pretty simple. There's a lot of different ways to do it, and we've just been playing around with different techniques. And generally, what I do is I'll take a deal of Everclear, and you see how clear that shit is. See that you can see Lewis through the jug. Yep. See, Lewis is in the jug.
Yeah, you want 150 proof or higher, right?
The highest grain alcohol you can give, because the higher the grain, the better it's going to strip the THC from the plant. And everything I'd read in the past was let it soak, shake it, let it soak, and it's going to be more potent. Well, we've tried that method a couple times, and it's pretty damn potent. So today we tried the rush method and decarbed some flour. We have Matty Cakes. Matty Cakes is a nice hybrid. It's Matica Tuscan Thunderfuck and Wedding Cake.
Sure, a lot of our customers out there and our viewers have had some of that over the.
As you can see, Lewis disappears in this mixture. Lewis disappears a lot of things to do with this mixture. But anyhow, it's that dark because we extracted the oil from the plant. And
under heat.
We heated it using Anova. It is it's a burner that clamps onto the side of your pan, so it's not direct heat to the bottom of the pan, so you don't have to worry about scorching your butter or your tincture or your oil, whatever you might be making. So,
right, and you don't want any kind of open flame either if you're dealing with high proof alcohol like that.
Right.
You don't want any kind of open flame because you will get hurt. I mean, it's very gassy, and once it's under heat, it's even more gassy.
Combustible, flammable.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, fuck you up, Will. Oh, Lewis, this shit looks so beautiful. Whew, whew. God, golly gee. So, we felt it appropriate after. You got me a paper towel there, sir. See me sucking that belly in. Got the music?
No, and I think you didn't rinse my cup here.
Yeah, I did. I washed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I washed it.
I got something floating here.
Oh, well, crybaby titty ass. I tell this. Always something to get his goat about.
Hey, if I can see it, then I don't want to drink it. You know what I mean? Like, there we go. That works. Got it out.
Probably a damn ash that was floating in the
Now, see, it's a little,
sky.
I don't know.
That right there?
That's
That's
part of
called
that green
oil.
dragon.
Look, that's oil, sir. Look at the big circle in mine.
Yes. Okay. So we got an oil
The funny
slick.
thing is, yes, we have an oil slick. The funny thing about this green dragon is Lewis bitches the fuck about it. But he loves the effects from it.
I do.
So, you know, what we're cheersing to tonight is a new year, a new beginning. We're hopefully going to kick this COVID shit, you know, as we get a new president. I've heard it's going to become the flu again instead of COVID. I'm not sure yet, but watch out and find out.
Well,
We'll see.
You know,
See
like
what's to
we've
come.
said before, it's all about common sense. You know.
Oh, it's all about common sense, eh?
Right.
Well, you wait till I unleash the news that I found out today.
Oh, what'd you find out?
Common sense is ass. Well, sir, at that note, here we go.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it that bad? He won't even look at me.
Woo!
Do we got grain or what? Like
No, there's no grain.
smooth?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Mm. All right. If I disappear, I'll be back. Don't worry.
Oh, motherfucker. Ooh, that's good shit. I mean, good shit.
I don't know about good.
This is good.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. Well, I will say this much.
Smoother? Oh, God.
I don't know about smoother. I know y'all's all out there seeing this change my face is going through. Well, let me tell you. This batch is very, very weedy. Taste-wise, like.
We got it. Like we got the weed.
Well, no, like, yeah, I mean, definitely got the weed, but I didn't taste that strong weed in that other batch, like this batch.
Well, we might just find out here pretty soon. But I chose to smoke a strain called Trainwreck. Felt it was rather appropriate for what we were doing tonight, you know.
What did you just say?
What?
What did you just say you were smoking? Trainwreck?
Trainwreck.
Yeah.
Goddamn, that shit already hit you that
I think
far?
it is. Son of a bitch.
Do you?
Maybe it's a good thing I only took half.
Oh, no, sir. down the hatch.
I'll get there.
I've always called Lewis the milkman. You know, I know it kind of started the show off a little weird because usually we always open up with a smokage of the jointage, and promise we're getting there. Train wreck.
Oh yeah, here's
Working on it.
your,
Working on it.
your mix, lemon creamsicle, and I don't know if you YouTubers can see that.
Wonder where my papers might be.
Anyway, this is that mix I was telling you about. So not only am I going to get hit with the freaking Green Dragon, but I'm going to get hit both ends of the spectrum on the sativa and editing, which is what I like. So kick back and enjoy the ride.
So, how's everybody's Tuesday evening going on this evening?
Great.
Is yours going good, Lewis?
It's going great. My Tuesdays always go great because we get to be here and hang out with our
Live in
friends
studio.
and smoke out and just, unwind. It's like the pre-end of the week unwind.
Yeah, pre-end of the week. I like that shit. Pre-end of the week. Pre-end of the week. On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Fuck yeah. How y'all like that? That's only in the weed world. Sorry. Hello, my love. So happy for you to be joining us tonight.
So you want to kick off with some of these interesting facts you've learned today about our bong cleanliness and...
No.
Oh, okay.
Tonight, I would like to throw a shout out there to our, what's that we do? We always say we're thankful for people and stuff.
Our honorable mention?
Honorable mentions.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I would like to say an honorable mention tonight.
Okay.
Yep. Marijuana.
Well, I think
Well,
she's honored every day.
she is, but so I have this awesome wife. She puts up with my bullshit every fucking day. Why? I'm not really sure most days, but she does. She really does. And whenever I say bullshit, I mean bullshit, because when I wake up, I think about a couple things and try to partake in both of those things every day, all the time, but it don't always happen. But one of them, I have marijuana.
Right.
And my wife makes these beautiful blueberry muffins that will fuck you up. Make you dance on the floor and not even know you're on the fucking floor.
And then they'll make you melt into the recliner. They'll make you become one with the recliner.
Yep. So, a shout out goes out there to my wife tonight.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Miss Kendall.
Kendall Sue, I love you. I appreciate everything you do for me. Might not always come across that way, but I do appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with Lewis. I appreciate that also.
Yes.
That in itself is a feat. And I do appreciate that.
Yes.
So from the deepest of my hearts and the most of our THCs, we love you and thank you for everything you do.
Yes. Yes. Just like I said back in a previous show, if it wasn't for our wives, we wouldn't get to do what we do. They help us prepare for our shows, our jobs. They help with everything.
Fucking put my underwear on most of the time.
Miss Kendall helped me prepare the weed that I'm going to convert over into a tincture later on.
Do you know where my little poke stick might be?
Right there.
Where?
Oh, your black one? Well, it was in the grinder.
Anyhow, those muffins They're the best breakfast. They're the best midday snack. They're greatness. And I'll keep growing the good weed. You keep making the good edibles.
That's right.
It's a good combination. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Well, and that just goes right along with part of our topic tonight. You know, if you've grown an abundance of weed and you're thinking, man, what am I going to do with all this? Edibles. Look up some butter recipes. Make you some can of butter.
Hey, I got a better one. Come to Roots and Flower or Hemp Hill Dispensary. We'll educate you on how to make that shit.
Exactly. Yes.
You gonna need a filter, kind sir?
Yes, I am. But yeah, I mean, you know, we'll give you the rundown.
Everybody here is all right. YouTube, I don't know who that one viewer is we always have over there, but we appreciate you a whole lot. We don't know if we're doing right on YouTube or wrong, but we're playing there, so I guess it can't be too wrong. And I really hope that my music isn't drowning out what I'm saying.
It could be on the YouTube one because.
Well, I switched to this mic.
Oh, gotcha.
So it should be on this mic instead of that mic, and I think that was what the default was the other night.
If any of our Facebook viewers out
Thanks,
there,
Heather. You're a little slow, Lewis. Just go ahead on with your next subject. Here I have rolled a beautiful little joint called Trainwreck. It will smoke well and end well. I don't know what Lewis is over there doing, having a vacation
I'm trying to get a filter roll.
But we'll get this show rolling in just a minute.
Yeah, I am having some difficulties.
Technical difficulties?
Well, no, I think just
Lewis difficulties.
everything, you know. Look, I can't even get my filter cut right.
Here we go. Don't forget to breathe.
Well, I can't even get my joints.
And I've only had half of that shot so far.
You ain't even made it half, dude.
Well, that's half to me.
You are unstoppable, Peloton fam.
Try the Peloton app free for 2 months. New original turn supply.
You know, I've told the viewers, I've told all of them out there, I'm the cautious one.
He's a pussy. So, before we go any further, Lewis has finally finished his 1 1/4 inch size joint. I still don't have a lit joint, so I might not should be talking. I don't know if I've got a hole somewhere here or what the hell I got going on.
Oh, man. What'd you say you rolled up?
Trainwreck.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll be able to choke the rest of that down here in a minute. But
I say you drop it on down right now.
I'm about to.
Don't waste no more time.
You know, fish on the last tree.
Oh, yeah, dust in the wind.
This is the stuff you got there.
Yep.
And then you have this.
So, and then once again, Lewis is trying to buy time to his inedible journey to outer space. And he's trying to tell me what I have. When, look, folks, I never write shit down. And I wrote 2 pages of notes down. So I know what I have and where it's at. And he's already placed the joint on my side of the ashtray, as it's my ashtray. He's trying to take the oil from the alcohol because there's something floating on top. Well, guess what? It's fucking THC. So.
Yeah.
Forever.
It's not so tasty. Kindle.
But yes, your muffins are.
The
Oh,
muffins are this.
oh, so tasty muffins. And you down that? I'll give you a muffin to eat with.
I don't need a muffin.
He needs a muffin. Muffins are made from train wreck.
Exactly.
The tincture's made from matty cakes.
Exactly.
It's a good fucking combination.
It's something, ain't it? It might be a combination. I don't know about good. All right.
Come on, down the ass, Liz.
God.
Woo! Don't spill that shit all over the floor.
Did I spell it? It's really bad. It's not, but it is.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful freaking medicine.
Mm-hmm. It's wonderful medicine's what it is.
Well, I don't know why I have this cup in the fucking. Get it down, Lewis. You're almost out of tea.
No.
Come on.
Oh, my.
I'm over here dancing around and fucking trying to get out your way.
Yeah, I will here in a minute. So, if you guys want to make your own tinctures out there, you know, normal dose is a dropper. Under your tongue.
Yeah, let me show you guys what.
Yeah, we need to show them what a normal size dose is.
Just so you folks
We
know.
just do this for fun because we like to have a good time. We like to unwind and we like to medicate heavily sometimes. But,
This is a normal size dropper for taking a tincture.
yes.
And most people would only take about half of that
Right.
for medicating. Say you got a migraine. Say you got a husband or boyfriend you're fucking tired of hearing. You would take, about half or a whole one of these.
I mean, and you're going to feel great. Like,
And so
you're going to be really hot.
we'll put it to a little more perspective. So this is a 500 milligram bottle of tincture that is sold on the shelves. About $7,500. That's what the 500 milligram.
You said $7,500.
75 to $100.
Oh, okay.
That's what.
Ooh, that's some high tincture there.
That's what one shot would be equivalent to. And if you folks who don't know, but I go up here to this. That's a double shot. But that one bottle is just one shot, 500 milligrams. And that's just the strength of that. We're not real sure what the strength of this tincture is we took. But just saying, even if it was that, Lewis is just fixing to slam 500 milligrams of THC, and I just slammed 1,000 milligrams of THC. On top of, I have ate 200 milligrams of yummy gummies that we sell in the store. It's a 500 milligram pack. I've had those. Lewis has had a couple of them today. And
we're still up on our feet.
And I just ate a blueberry muffin that my wife made that is approximately 100 milligrams. So, yeah, I've had a lot of THC today. And guess what? I've been at work since 8:30. I have not been home for a lunch break. Got off work and came straight to the the Weed City Limits man cave and started producing the show for all you lovely folks out there, which we absolutely love to
What we
do.
love to
It is a pleasure to get to come out here and video for you guys. So don't ever think that I think that it's a problem or a hassle. It's become something that's really fun for me. So and something that's a little pretty good stress reliever, you know.
Yes, oh, yes, definitely. And like I said, we like to do this. We like to take massive amounts because we like to medicate. We like to have a good time. Just like all those folks out there that like to go home at the end of the day and have a 6-pack or a 12-pack, or those folks that like to have a half a pound of whiskey or a pint, or maybe those that even like to have a whole fifth, that's why they do it. They like that head change. They like that body high. They like that feeling they get from it. Well, it's the same way with THC, but you not only get that part of it, you also get the medical benefits from it. And also, we like to do this to show you folks that you can't really OD on it.
Well, you're not going to OD on it at all.
You might get a little too much, and it might freak you out a little bit. But all you need to do is lay down, go to sleep, take you some CBD. You'll be fine. Yeah, it does not affect your breathing. It doesn't affect your heart rate. So,
well, it does affect your heart rate, sir.
Well, that's only because of the anxiety you're creating yourself.
Yeah, well,
that is.
Sometimes Lewis is a little full of shit, and maybe he's drank a little too much, where he doesn't drink a fifth, but he has a shot. He can't even choke down a fucking shot. Fucking alcoholic. But, anyways, what the point of this is you can medicate yourself throughout the day to be able to function without pain. Safely, yes. The amounts of THC we're taking during the show is not something that you would safely do throughout the day.
No, not for most people. No, not even what we would do in work. No.
So, it's one of those things that we're just having a good time while we're videoing, but to think that we were to smoke a joint this size throughout the day or for a lunch break, you'd be right, because that's what I smoke.
That's what we do.
When I wake up in the morning, and that's what I smoke for fucking breakfast, and that's what I smoke for midday break, and that's what I smoke for morning day break, and that's what I smoke for after work, and that's just what
and
I
a lot
smoke.
of you have been in the store, you've seen the hard work we do every day. I mean, it doesn't slow us down. If anything, it helps us. It speeds us up.
Yeah.
It helps us focus. It helps, our pain, our muscles, our movement. It's already going dead.
Oh yeah, I was in the low 10%.
Mm-hmm. Weird it was.
But anyways, everyone out there watching tonight, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
This joint's about pissed me off. The motherfucker won't burn. I keep having to light it.
Are we going to claim some bombs tonight?
So, are you going to finish that shot? Because this show ain't rolling on.
Oh, okay.
Until that shot's gone.
See, he's always got to remind me.
Well, did that just die?
There, are you happy?
Yeah. Appreciate it, sir. So,
Okay.
Tonight's topic is dirty bong water. Some of you folks, I don't know what your idea of dirty bong is, but to me, this bong right here is very dirty. Not that bad, but it's dirty. This bong. Dirty. But the thing about this bong is this just had a lot of dabs ran through it in a real short period of time that it hasn't been 2 weeks since I cleaned this bong.
Right. And that's the difference kind of in a flower bong too and a dab bong. Like, okay, here's another example of a flower bong. So I don't know if you can really see how built up the residue and stuff is in it. But it's a little bit different than a dab rig. A dab rig is more of a waxy residue or buildup than a flower bomb.
Right. I have not changed the water in this rig right here on the left-hand side since I purchased it. It is the same water, which disgusts the fuck out of me now that I know what I know.
Right.
But
Right. Well, I don't think this water's been changed since.
you purchased it either.
Right.
Well, you did one more time.
Right. I did once because I was dabbing out of it,
Just
then
the
I
other day we
converted it
cleaned
back to flour. So yeah, the water's been changed and cleaned once.
So
But it's pretty nasty.
you might ask, where in the hell are you going with this? And where I'm going with this is a fucking dirty bong. How often do y'all clean your bongs?
Right.
Anybody got any comment out there? Let me get a
We need to
place.
get a cord so we can. Oh yeah, there you go. Can you turn that phone on? I'll plug mine in.
So, just a minute. We have a little technical difficulties again. I'll be damned.
You know, my phone won't hold a charge, so it dies every time.
Yeah. Well, my phone won't fucking load shit, so. Oh, there we go. Let's turn the Wi-Fi on. Usually all of our technical difficulties are us.
All right, there we go. All right. So you were saying people are probably wondering where you were going with all of that.
Buddha's wondering where the fuck we're going with that.
I know he's
Buddha,
like,
Buddha. He's happy.
Mhm.
So where I'm going with that is in approximately 24 hours of your bong setting still and not being hit, it creates something called biofilm. Biofilm forms on non-moving water. And if biofilm happens, it's evidence of microscopic organisms thriving in your water. So while smoking from a dirty bong, you are taking away the taste of flour and introducing difficult to treat pathogens direct to your lungs.
right, and throat, mouth, all
Right.
that.
Well, the researches that I read or the studies that I read today were pretty crazy. And it's not so much the throat and mouth where any is the fear is this direct to your
Right,
lungs.
Right.
And what that is 80% of diseases that affect virtual or vital organisms are caused by microscopic organisms in biofilm. So it can cause you to develop respiratory diseases. And these respiratory diseases they're pretty hard to freaking treat, like this streptococcus. Most have thought that was part of strep throat, which it's not. Its bacterium of a genus includes agents of souring milk and dental decay and hemopathic pathogens,
Oh, yeah.
causing various infections, as in scarlet fever or pneumonia.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, Yes, Mercedes, clean your shit.
Yes, clean the fuck out of your shit.
So they what the research that you've done, they recommend cleaning how often?
Every day.
Every day.
If you go to bed, the next day you need to have clean water in that bong. Whether you clean the bong or not, you need to pour your water out every freaking day. It only takes 24 hours for the biofilm to start.
Right.
So most people, I would say most people on a general go 24 hours between bong hits.
Sessions, yeah,
Um,
or longer.
I generally don't. This cup here doesn't go more than 12 hours without being hit ever. 7 days a week.
Right.
So where it does need its water changed, it's not. I'm not going to say it's not as bad, but I want to say it's not as bad because I've been in this all the fucking time, and I'm a little freaked the fuck out about it. So,
Yes.
It can cause black mildew, which this is black mildew. We happen to have a bong here that has black mildew. A lot of people think that this is resin from your weed. This is not resin from your weed. This is black mildew, and this shit is dangerous. It can kill you. It can put you in the hospital.
Yes.
There's lots of bad shit that can happen from that.
And we're not trying to scare anybody away from smoking out of their bongs and enjoying their bongs or anything. We just want you to be safe. We don't want you to end up with something deadly and end up in the hospital or worse in the ground or whatever because you just didn't clean your bong.
Right. So another form of whatever the fuck this is, bacterium, is this Pseudomonas something. And
Pseudomonas?
well, there's something else after it, but it's a species of considerable medical importance. Antibacteria resistant.
Antibiotic resistant.
Yeah, antibiotic resistant.
So meaning there's no antibiotics out there to treat it.
Right. So if you get this shit inhaled into your lungs because you haven't changed your bong water in weeks, well, I really hate that happened to you.
Right.
But it can cause you pneumonia that you have to be on a ventilator for.
Right.
It's that damn serious.
Right.
Like you could get sepsis.
Yes.
And then the black mildew. That black mildew is serious
It's
shit.
very bad, especially if you're somebody that's got any kind of asthma or COPD or anything like that. That black mold and black mildew is very, very dangerous. It's dangerous for everyone, but it's really dangerous for those that are already suffering.
What's up, Cody?
Some
Chance?
kind of lung disorders.
So,
that brings us back to our lineup here, our 420 cleaners and ranges. We got all your great cleaners over there at Roots and Flower.
well, the main topic out here is, man, I hate cleaning my bong. It takes forever. You can't get the shit out of it.
That's right.
But a good cleaner.
Setting their bong off to the side and never using it again because they don't want to have to break out all the stuff to do. Well, you know what? If you have a good cleaner, like he's saying, it's not hard. We're about to show you how easy it is.
So I'm going to start with my Grav bong. It's my corkscrew. I love it. It's my number one flower bong that I go to all the time. Man, we're going to figure out how these cameras won't intermingle with each other, but don't have it done yet.
But you can see how dirty it is.
It's probably been,
That water's pretty clean, so I'd say
I think it's been like 5 days since this water's been put in it. Anything after 3 days can be deadly.
Well, 24 hours it says that it starts growing, so. And then you can see mine. I don't know how many days this is old, but I wouldn't even attempt to smoke out of that before I cleaned it. Yeah. Don't want you guys thinking that smoking out of these like this, because this one's been sitting for a couple of weeks. Well, however long it's been since the last video I smoked on it.
My preference for my flower bong is the 720 cleaner. It is, or the 420 cleaner. My apologies. It depends on what time of day it is.
And how much tincture you've had.
Right. So it's got a decent little abrasive salt to it. It helps clean it out.
Yes.
It doesn't take a whole lot.
And do you like when you do clean your bongs, or
You know,
I really don't.
If I use my bone plugs more often, I probably would. We have bone plugs at Ritz and
Yeah,
Flower.
we do have those.
We have them available. I don't know if I could get this damn cleaner open here. Damn it.
Technical difficulties every day.
All day. All day, every day. You think that's taboo, or
What?
is it just like,
Technical difficulties?
yeah, well, I mean, is it because we're such fuck ups in life, or
No,
is
it's
it because
just
I'm such a fuck up
no.
in
It's
life?
because they design bullshit like that.
Right.
Just get in the
I'm a
way.
fucking stoner.
Like, you know,
Don't need a tab to
It's
pull this shit off with.
not.
So the thing about this is you do want to get it
Shaking.
shaken
Well.
pretty good. What's up, Tina? I
You
like
wanna
to shake it
kinda-
up pretty good.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you get the salt or the whatever that is, the crystalline stuff, and the juice in there.
So
You want to get a little bit of both.
believe it or not, that is all you need to get that bone clean. That's it. You don't need no more than that. So this one's a little more difficult. It has a corkscrew in it. So you got to get that salt through the corkscrew. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. It don't take very long. I think Lewis has gotten really fucked up because our plan was we were going to clean a couple bones together.
Well, I mean, I was just
But,
kind of letting you show them that one, and I'll go ahead and start on this one. I got to pour the water out of this one.
So it's already come pretty clean. So it don't take but just a few seconds. I'm not sure how long it's been, but this bong is ready to be rinsed out.
So he dumped what little bit of cleaner that he had in his to the top part of that one, and I'm going to just add a little bit more to it down here on the bottom side. So as you can see, you know, stuff works pretty good. This cleaner up in here and down in here. Now I'm gonna
So look at there, folks. Bong is clean as a damn whistle. Not trying.
no, you're good. Get over this.
See, that's where you might need to. Lewis is having difficulties getting his bong clean because he can't hold his bong correctly. And, you know, a lot of people, you might be out there saying, well, that bong came clean because it wasn't really that dirty. But damn, look at how sparkling clean that thing is. 420 bong clean at Ritz and Flower.
So here's mine after shaking it a little bit. I don't know if you saw before how brown and grungy that was in there, but it's all coming pretty clean. We're going to keep shaking on this one for a few more minutes, and then we'll give her a good rinse.
So you might say, well, that one wasn't very dirty. So it came clean really quick. So I don't know if y'all can see down the rabbit hole here, but this down stem is freaking dirty. This is one of my buddy's bongs. Passed away a couple months ago. Ain't been touched since he passed. And let me tell you, folks, that fucking stinks. It has the black mildew in it. It's a pretty dangerous bong. If somebody was to take a hit of it, I'm pretty sure you'd end up sick. Pretty damn sure. So since we've already showed you the 720 cleaner or the 410, the 420 cleaner by Formula 420, we're going to show you a little bit of the brandies because we carry both brands and they're both really freaking good. It just simplifies cleaning your bong. There's no reason for a dirty bong anymore. I can't believe I'm still freaking alive because I never cleaned my bong whenever I was a kid. It was just something that didn't do. So both of them ask you to shake it up because it does have a scrubbing agent in it that helps get it out.
I don't know if you can see how clean that ends up coming out.
It literally doesn't take no more than a couple squirts to get it clean.
And so what you want to do, if you don't plan on smoking out of your bong right after you clean it, you want to leave it empty. You don't want to add any water to it. You want to dry it as good as you can.
Y'all seen how dirty that thing was?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking already clean. Have a seconds.
Yep.
Seconds. The bottom's clean.
So if you're ever wondering, is that stuff really worth it? Yeah. Because I haven't ever seen any rubbing alcohol alone do that.
No.
That quick.
No.
Not that rubbing alcohol is not a good cleaning agent.
No.
But with that scrubbing salts in it, that makes the world of difference right there.
So sometimes the downstem is a little more difficult because it is perforated at the bottom to where you get good bubble action when you're getting your filtering through the water. So no big deal. I generally try to find a cup or something like that that can hold the downstem, just a little bit. And you know what wouldn't be a bad idea is a little piece of electrical tape.
What about those? Well, that's at the store though. I forgot. I got those bong cover things, the different sizes that might fit over.
Oh yeah, could possibly. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it a good dab of cleaner. I've got some paper towel on it. Put your thumb over it. Shake that shit a little bit. And voila, cleaned up. And one of the things that you probably don't want to do is use Bounty because that shit's a quicker picker upper.
Right.
And it soaked that shit right up. So, be right back, folks. Rinse this out.
Don't know if you can see guys can see that, but shined up like a new copper penny. And that was, I'd say less than 10 minutes worth of work right there. I mean, and if you get in the habit of at least dumping your water out after every night or every use, maybe you can go a few rounds without having to clean it every time. But man, I always like to smoke out of a clean bong. Don't know about you guys. Just makes that weed taste so much better as well.
Look at that shit. That bone was black as shit.
Yes. You couldn't even see through it.
You couldn't. But it is
Now it's
clean.
clear glass again, like it was.
Sparkling clean. Yes, sir.
Hell yes. So, if
And
you're
look at the down
struggling-
stem. Down stem, clean,
clean.
clean.
So if you're struggling with your bong, you're tired of the alcohol and not getting any results, go over to Roots and Flower. They got all this 420 and 710 cleaner. It's amazing. Yeah, we're gonna do. Are we gonna clean a dab rig tonight as well?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm just gonna go ahead and smoke out of mine. I'm gonna go ahead and take me a dab.
Lewis is gonna go ahead and take a walk on the wild side.
While you clean on your downs.
Look at that beautiful
I'm gonna
freaking
take a
bong.
dab.
Bottom's clean. Voila. No freaking excuses, man.
No excuses. None.
Well, the thing that freaks me out is a respiratory disease is pretty fucking
It is. And
pretty
your,
fucking serious.
and your lungs are so sensitive to what you inhale.
Right.
Even the air we breathe
there are
is so
filters.
full of toxins and everything besides what we need.
Excuse me, sir.
And our lungs and our bodies are designed to filter most of that out. But when we're, sending something directly to our lungs, we're bypassing a lot of those filters and things that protect ourselves from getting sick. So anytime you're doing stuff like that, you definitely want to make sure it's safe and you're dealing with the most cleanest glassware and bongs and all that good stuff. And a lot of people just use tap water in their bongs. I like to use bottled water because most of it is purified, which means, there's no buffers in it. There's no minerals or anything to help promote growth of those deadly bacteria and mold spores and things like that. So, I don't know. I've always been very cautious about my utensils that I use for my medication. We just want to give everybody else out there kind of a heads up. We've had a lot of really bad viruses and COVID, Corona, whatever you call it, going around. And that's just one of
You
many.
don't want to be misdiagnosed
Right.
for having the coronavirus.
Exactly.
When guess what? You were just too fucking lazy to clean your bong.
Exactly.
And I ain't calling nobody out on that because I'm guilty. Guilty
I am
as charged.
I'm one of those lazy ones. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't
Yeah.
clean it as often as I should.
Yeah, buddy.
But everybody takes chances. It's always good to remind people because sometimes we get complacent in what we do. Everyday life gets normal and natural, and we're designed to forget, I guess, sometimes. And with our daily lives that we forget. So on that note, I'm going to take a dab. And once again, I'm doing some Creekside Diamonds. This time it's some Cookies and Kim. 11% on terps. Good stuff. Sorry if we kind of bored you folks out there this evening, but we just felt that topics like that.
And once again, fresh and clean. The Gravitron is ready to smoke out of. And that's why one of the things we wanted to give thanks to my wife. She's the one that brought this to my attention of how quick shit grows in your bong water. So keep your bongs clean, guys.
Yes.
That's just we damn sure don't want to end up in no hospital because we were smoking out this dirty shit.
All right.
And I'm not really harping. It's just I got a lot of fucking bongs. And
Well, I mean, you know, we love weed so much. We want to be around forever to smoke weed. We don't want to end up sick and dead because we were too lazy to clean our bongs.
all right.
We're not too lazy to take a shower and clean our bodies.
Right, because
Um,
this hasn't been cleaned in like
Okay.
3 weeks.
we can do the same with our bongs.
Look, this little cup has had a lot of kebabs smoked through it.
The name of the cleaners that we're using tonight, we've got 420 original cleaner. That's the one that we used on the flower bongs that we cleaned earlier in the show. He's actually cleaning a dab rig right now, so he'll probably go with the 710 instant cleaner. That's the one you want to go with when they're really dirty and waxy. We've got the 420 natural, so this is going to be for those folks out there that are very sensitive to the alcohols and some of the chemicals that are used in these other ones. This is going to be an all-natural citric acid, citrus cleaner that works really well because I've got some of it and I've tried it. This one's designed for plastics, and it's going to be for all of your silicone bongs. I forget what that other one is called, that plastic. It's like a plastic resin or something. Anyway, that plastic one's really good for that. And then we've also got the Randy's. I believe he's got that off in the other room, using it on that other bong. But anyway, that's another one that's very, very good. And that one can be used on ceramic and glass, metal. I'm not sure on plastic. I didn't see that on the label, but those three definitely. So if you've got one of those nice ceramic bongs or pipes that you're kind of wondering how in the heck you're going to clean or what works really good on it, that Randy's. It's designed for ceramics, metals, and glass. And you can find all of that over at Woods and Flower. We've got the smaller or the bigger bottles, and we've also got the smaller ones. So, you know, it's really good stuff. I use it almost daily. After reading and learning some of this stuff today, probably going to be daily.
So the Randy's has worked great for everything. It's got everything pretty sparkling clean, but I don't know if you see one thing, but the perk still has concentrate in it.
Well, that's like a separate.
So we're going to give the 710 a shot and see what it can do.
Yeah, did you squirt some of that Randy's directly into that perk?
Yes, sir. I did.
Okay.
I filled.
I was gonna say that because it's the way that was designed. It's
the whole.
it's
damn.
kind of hard to.
What you got to do on these is just fill it and let it soak right there in that stem. And this is a 710 cleaner, so it's not going to take but about a minute of it sitting right there.
Right.
And it will have it cleaned out.
Right.
So the 710 cleaner is just a little more less dilute than what the 420 cleaner is.
Okay.
I really haven't seen a whole lot of differences in what's in there in the ingredients wise.
I love the 710.
But the 710 is And while I am talking about fast acting, you know, ding dong, this bong is clean and it needs water in it.
So you guys got any questions out there as far as, you know, and that's one thing that I like to judge whenever I'm buying a good glass piece or a bong is how easy is this thing going to be to clean?
Right.
You know, you got a lot of bongs out there that are really cool looking and they do this and they do that, but how easy are they to clean? And some of them out there are just almost impossible to get in every little twist and turn that some of them have. So, you know,
So
I try to pick bongs that are really easy to get all of the little nooks and crannies full of the cleaner or whatever I need to do to get everything out, because you don't want to leave anything in there.
right. Yeah, Lewis has a good point. A lot of bongs are a little difficult to get completely clean, and you know, like what's in this bong here, it's reclaimed.
Right.
It's reclaimed from the dabs. So
Right, it's the wax.
Right. If it wasn't able to be gotten out, I don't think it would be the end of the world. Because it's not plugging
Right.
the vessel.
That's not,
or
well, and that's not what's growing bacteria.
right. Right. It's the water that's being held in the bong.
So don't panic if you can't get every little speck out if it's a dab rig, because dab rigs are a lot harder to clean sometimes than the flower bongs. The wax that, or the reclaim that ends up inside your dab rigs, when it gets cold, if it's stuck to the glass, that's just going to make it even harder to come off. So sometimes on the dab rigs, you just have to put some of that cleaner in it, even though it says a minute and rinse. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then go in there and shake it a few times. As long as you're not in a big hurry to dab or anything else, it will come out. You just have to give it time.
Yeah.
Like right
I think
there.
what Lewis was getting ready to say was sometimes you just can't get them clean, but guess what? Little patience.
That's right.
Every freaking time. Brand new.
And just think, if you start doing that every day, at least changing your water, you're not going to have as much buildup when you do get ready to clean it with the heavy cleaner. So, you know, once again, we like to promote marijuana, but at the same time, we also like to promote good health and cleanliness and hygiene. And,
One thing that's wrong with America today is freaking personal hygiene,
exactly.
Man. Shit, clean your shit.
Wash your hands. Wash your
just like your ass needs washed every day, your bong water probably
That's
does
right.
too.
Soak those feet every once in a while.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Everything needs a good washing every now and then, and more often than you think.
Look at there. I cleaned one more rig than what I normally
anticipated on cleaning.
Than what I normally smoke with.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, because this is my normal flower rig.
Right.
This is my normal dab rig, and they're clean.
Right.
And you know, we dicked around forever, so I don't know. I don't know how damn long it took us to get to the cleaning part of it, but I don't feel like it took us very long at all.
No.
It's not that hard to clean your bongs. So keep your shit clean.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy. And, you know, hell, I think we've educated y'all enough tonight. So get your bong loaded up because it's clean. And if it's not clean,
Fired up.
give us a holler at Roots and Flower Hemp Hill Dispensary.
We'll fix you up.
We can get you fixed up. We keep a good stock of all of it. So let's fire that shit up. Fire in the hoe,
There you go.
as Fire in the Hoe group would say. Not trying to take anybody's theme.
Motto.
Yeah, just saying. If
Just
Fire
saying.
and Hoe
Light 'em up.
people are watching, light them up. Whoever's watching, light them up.
Light it up, bowl it up, you know, drink it up, eat it up, however you do it. Just do it and be healthy about it, folks.
Healthy medicine, good medicine.
That's what it's all about. It's Mother Earth for marijuana, and it's Weed City Limits, and it's Hemp Hill Dispensary new page, and it's Roots and Flower. Go like all those pages on Facebook.
Yeah,
You
like
won't
and
be
share.
disappointed.
Good folks like to have a good time, like to educate folks. And before I get out of here, I'm going to hit some of these.
And we like to unwind.
We haven't given a shout out to many people because we're trying to educate folks, man. Whenever I came across that today, I felt like, oh shit, we can't do a video fast enough to tell you folks that, hey,
That's right.
you need to clean your shit, which we should have already known that, but we're stoners and we just don't think
And
about
don't
that.
forget, you saw how much it took. Not very much of that cleaner. And we cleaned 1, 2, 3 bongs, and we still got a shit ton left. So
Well, yeah.
come get you a bottle. It's going to last you for a while.
Creekside Diamonds in the banger.
And it works, and it's going to keep you healthy. And another one of the greatest benefits of it is you get to taste your flower or your dabs
Oh, yeah.
so much better.
Nice, clean bottle of water.
When you are smoking or dabbing different types of flower or strains, you'll actually taste the differences in them instead of just that dull, nasty, burnt taste that you get if you don't ever clean your bong. You notice we don't we cough sometimes because I was just fixing to say we don't cough much, but that's another thing. If you don't keep your bongs clean, it's going to be a lot harsher, and you're going to pretty much cough every
Right.
time. You don't get to enjoy the whole aspect of what your medication can offer for you.
And you know, I had a little spill to add to that, but I took a hit of some fucking mandarin cookies, and I totally
And
forgot
tasted the orange.
everything that I was going to tell you folks, except for clean bong water is awesome.
Well, I was going to show them, you know, the cooked. So we were also talking about our tincture that we took at the beginning of the show too. This is some of the weed that I grew. What was it, 45 grams, something like that?
Yep, something like that.
Anyway, decarbed it. It's been decarbed. We're fixing to add the tincture. Probably be done before the next episode, but man, let me tell you, it's going to be some good stuff.
Indica. We did a hybrid
It's
tonight.
an indica, so it's going to hit a little heavier. The
Yeah.
hybrid, this is a nice feeling. I like it.
Yes, sir.
It's a good, mellow, just kind of like a easy low rider kind of ride.
Well, folks, my belly's ready for some dinner, so I'm going to go in the house and find something to eat. But hope we helped you guys out, and you got any questions, hit us up, send us a message, like and share our videos, get us out there.
Yes.
We appreciate everybody that tunes in, and we have a lot of good times. So let's keep it rolling. We'll try to keep improving everything. But peace out, folks.
We love you. I am